Well, vlog, back here again. Hang on, I can't see. Yeah, back here again, same place as last week, only this time I'm on my own. Really no mates. Didn't intend to come here today. I was going to go to Derbyshire, go down to Hartington, Longcliffe, Matlock, but all thwarted this morning. I had a puncture on the rear wheel, so I spent an hour fixing that this morning. And so I thought I'd better just come up here locally, have a little play. Oh, gates on my own. Ooh. That's hard work, trying to talk and ride uphill like that. What are we doing here? Yeah, so gates. It's hard enough with two of us. And I'm knackered from changing the bloody tyre this morning. Well, it's not as grim as I thought it would be up here. It was frozen here last week. Frozen solid. I wonder if I'll get covered in cow shit this week. Okay, so this will be interesting. This is the lane at Leck, and I'm going up it this time. This is the scene of my accident last year. However, I've never done it this way, so we'll see what happens. Some nasty holes on this last week. Just got to be mindful of, but this is just so washed out, you know. I mean, yeah, look at that hole. Alright, doesn't look much, but when you're coming down it can be pretty bad. And this one here, look at that. Deep enough. You know, either of those. No. This walker ain't gonna move, is he? I wasn't happy. I don't know why people just can't live and let live and get on with stuff. So yeah, I hit a wall here, somewhere near here, coming the other way. Like an idiot, winded myself, I was in agony. Ruts, oh ruts. Mr. Connor would love it here. Right, so that's Leck Lane in reverse. Nearly finished. Never done it in reverse. I think it's easier in reverse, I've got to be honest. I think because you're going up with the gradient, and I don't know whether it's because you can see the holes easier, but it certainly felt an easier proposition coming up it and going down. Right, that's it, Leck Lane. I'll see you at the next one. Well, this is Turbary Road. So I just come up through the gate. Oh, my indicator's come off. Well, the lens anyway. cheap rubbish. I'll have to get that sorted. Right, so Amazing Gill was nice enough, slippy, full of mud. That's what we like, a bit of mud. So there's a bit of an ascent up here, which is good fun. We'll see if I can talk and ride up it at the same time. So this lane is actually a dead end at the end for most vehicles, but there is a way through, I've found, which drops you down through a field to a gate at the bottom. I'll have a look at it, I don't know. We did it last week, it was fine. It's very steep, very slippy, very slippy. But it's a nice lane. This is alright. This is nice surface. There's not much use on it now because it's a dead end for the 4x4s. But they still do come up. I come up. I've been up in the Land Rover numerous times. Nice lane. Nice views, lots of caves and potholes up here. It does get soft. You can see already the ground is turning more to grass. But, so this bumpy. This brings you out into this valley here that we can see in front, and that's called Kingsdale. So Ingleton is sort of over that way, and I don't know what's over that way, but I think one of these hills is Ingleborough, Whernside. It's near the Three Peaks. Oh, this is a bumpy lane. Ah, gate. The joys of the gate. It looks like this is going to be the better way, just on this edge. Stay boy. Rhonda the Honda. And a slippy dip. Rhonda the Honda. Without any friends. Oh. No friends, Rhonda. Just me and thee. Billy no mates. And look at the state of you. You're a dirty woman. Right, I've already done this last week, so I know where I'm going. But if you're going to do this, you really need to walk it first and see. It's so steep and challenging. This first bit here, you've got to get down this little escarpment, and then there's like a hang on, let me get my breath. Yeah, so down the escarpment here between these rocks, which is quite tricky, and then there's a little gully, but it's very steep. We'll have a little look anyway. Easy. Look at that, look how steep it is. Oh my god. Oh, the trick is to just try keep momentum, only feathering on the brake very slightly, no brake at all in fact if you can help it. That was steep, and slippy, and it's still slippy. So that's it. That gully is where we've just come from. So you can see pretty much all the way along, right to the next wall, there's no way through. I think there, I don't know whether you can see, there's a little cut through there. I think I've done that before, and then come down this track here. But just look at it, it's like a cliff. So that gully, there's nowhere to the left of it, it's just escarpment right up to the wall. So it's either that gully or a tiny cut through over there. And I remember first time I did this lane, I went through that cut through, and again it's just steep, but it's that way at the top. You're on a very steep side slope, very difficult, and you've got a turn to do as well. So it's all good fun. Right, so river crossing at Ingleton. Did it last week. Was a bit deep, so I'm just gonna have a quick look. Yeah, it looks deep. It does look deep. Does it look any deeper than it did last week? I suppose there's only one way to find out, really. Yes, it was a little deeper than last week, and I've got a foot wet, but only one. Love it. And I've got a nice clean bike for 5 seconds, and it's back to muddy, slippy, muddy. That's what winter's all about. Doing well today, good progress. So there's a waterfall. That's what this walk is heading to. There's a waterfall down there, and this is the footpath up from Ingleton. Cheers, buddy. Cheers. Well, he looked really happy. Must be a shit waterfall, that. To be so unhappy. Little lad was happy. He was happy to see me waving. Yeah, he's going to grow up a good one with a love of two wheels. Always a life behind bars.